Alright, what's up, what's up? This is gonna be um another episode where it might be quick, it might be short, it might be nothing. I don't know what's going on, but uh I'm gonna put these two clips together. Pretty much what I think. Hopefully this will work out. But I was this whole podcast now that with this happened, this whole podcast probably would not be out. If y'all hear this, it's a miracle that y'all hear this. So if y'all hear my voice, y'all hear this, it's a miracle that y'all hearing this. But we having some technical difficulties, pretty much. And then they tied it to what the hell happened to me earlier in the Thursday, where my whole car, all my money got locked, and they said I didn't have but 4 days to. They had 4 days to unlock it, and I was gonna have to be without my money and everything for 4 days, and they was like, there's nothing they can do about it, and there was nothing they could say or help me, and I'm like, I'm at to cancel everything, the podcast, go to the game. I couldn't do the DJ. I was gonna just sit at the house and play Madden all day. But I said no. I'm gonna get on this phone. I stayed on the phone like 5 hours. Talk to these people. I said there's somebody can do something. So I started to talk to supervisors. I got on this chat thing because they didn't have nobody to talk to until I figured out they had a number. They don't give you the number on this app where because the company I'm using this because the business I do, all my money comes to this place, this cord. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, here I'm going to use everything, put it right here so I can get everything in one spot. But they only give you a chat to chat with somebody, to chat with customer service. So this chat person saying, well, I'm gonna expedite this and do this, and I'm having it I'm gonna have it situated, but you gotta wait 4 days. I'm like, what, 4 days? No. So they said, well, you talking about supervisor? Well, I'm pretty sure whoever they typed and said, okay. So fuck it, I found the number, so I got on the phone like, here, I need somebody to do something. Blah, blah. They finally got them after 5-6 hours. Like, no, I'm gonna get off the phone till they did something, and they actually unlocked it that same day. Like I said, never give up, Cujo. Never give up, because they thought they was gonna get me and had me waiting. That would be like next Wednesday, Thursday, but I was nah. I said, hell no, y'all finna do something, and that's what they ended up doing that. I'm we had to re-record this. I'm re-recording some of my stuff. CJ is finna get on in a minute. Have to record. I'm in a hurry now. Not really in a hurry, but I gotta get done by 9 o'clock now because we got in sensation. While y'all hearing this, y'all gonna hear this. I mean, you're not sensation. Damn, Empire. Shout out to Ace. Let me DJ sensation when I Ace. Oh, I don't know. That's something different. I gotta at least DJ at a strip club once just to see how good how I be. Yeah, man. Shout out to Chop Hill, man. They got the game. They won 50-28. I got through that. I wanted to recognize them because that's where I went to school. So I wanted to say that they have, and then I feel like they're gonna be one of those teams that they might end up going undefeated for a minute all the way to stay, because they have the game. They got the offense. The offense is pretty much intact. Defensively, they got us the points to give them, but it wasn't like they can't fix that. But yeah, they got Greenville next, I believe, and then yeah, Greenville. Then Lindell's coming up, Palestine, Henderson, and Kilgore. Like I said, a lot of good games coming up. But we gonna do this best we can. I'm gonna get into the game. JT got the win over Lee. I'm trying to make this quick as possible now because it's going in the time where, like I said, if y'all hear this, it's a miracle. If y'all hear this, y'all gotta drop a like, a sub, and comment. Do everything. Listen to it on Apple Music. Do everything you can to listen to this, because there's a chance y'all would not have gone to hear this, because, like I said, what happened Thursday and what happened to me, what happened a few minutes ago, it's a miracle if y'all hear this. That means we are some bad men. Aaron Rodgers. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, because we some bad men. So, JT got the game, man. They started off 14-0. It looked like it was going to be one of them games where Lee's going to just dominate them, but they wasn't doing it where, like, it wasn't dominating. Like I said, the offense didn't impress me. Their scores, they scored, but they wasn't one of them scores where it was like, okay, they having their way. It was, they had to fight for them. The defense played the lights out all night. I still see this. Hood was like the player of the game, the defender of the game, because he locked down this. Whoever that receiver was over there, he locked him down the whole game. The quarterback looked at him, didn't look his way. Never once looked his way. Hood said, nope, I'm locking this guy down, and I'm not letting you do anything. They picked on 22 the whole night until he finally picked six them and headed to McDonald's. The dude had McDonald's on his mind that whole night because he kept picking at him. Like, here, you want a double cheeseburger? Some chicken nuggets? Want some fries? Want apple pie? And then he finally got one. Got him a frozen Coke. Went to the house with it. And shout out to Foden. I love frozen Cokes. So JT got the big win. I felt like it's finna go. The way it was going early on looked like he's finna go to overtime, and I was like, no, please don't, please God, no 5 overtime games. Remember, the only overtime game JT had was the game that they was like in like 6-3 or something. I was at that game. I remember. I think it was in the rain. Yeah, was it in the rain? The tie. Yeah, I remember that game. I was there. That's when the game was on Saturday. Y'all remember when the JT games was on Saturdays? Everybody had to get their outfit. I mean, because now you go to the game, whatever. It was like an event. You had to buy your outfit to go to the JT game because you wanted to be seen. And you walked around the front because I don't think the back was even made. Did they have the back part made at that time?
I think we did go to the.
But nobody ran around. Everybody walked through the front. So you had to walk around the front of all these hundreds of thousands of people, and to make you still see, because you out there sitting at the top, you had to walk up Rose Stadium stairs, walk upwards, and you had to watch people looking at you, staring down at you, watching you, women and stuff. And they're looking down at you like, here, and it was one of them days. It was them things where you just have to. If you like me, I used to be real shy. And I still kind of am, but I was like, that's what if you want to break a habit of this, beat the shyness, go there and walk up the stairs, walk the rest of them in the front, and when you go get to the game real late, and then walk around the front, don't walk around the back, walk around the front, and walk up the stairs from the top, go all the way to the top, and sit at the top, and see how, like, cause especially I hate looking at people. When I'm walking up there, you know how you walking, you be like, they look at you like, why you looking at me for? Like you walking over here, but people are looking at you. But they should be looking at the game. It's all though. But yeah, like I said, I think Hood was the got to be the defender of the game. Even though they said, well, he didn't have to do anything. He did what he needed to do. He locked down the corner the whole game. Now they got to go to Horn, like Mesquite Horn. One of the guys said JT should just pretty much not show up because this is going to be the best team. Pretty much this is the first team they face, but they're going to face a real dual threat quarterback. The defense is fast. They said the quarterback can throw and run. So this is a guy on the form who's like he's a DFW high school football guy. All the DFW teams, he likes them. And he's like, yeah, pretty much saying JT just stay at the house. Stay at the house. Even though you only got to take a trip, you go around the corner to Rose Stadium. But he's pretty much saying, yeah, it's not gonna be a good night. But this is a big test for Woods, because if he can take this game and win this game, he's 3-0. It kind of reminds you what happened when Coach Holmes started off. He started off pretty good. They started out with, well, I don't remember exactly, but I remember he started off. They went to the playoffs, or was it the first great year with Greg Ward or something? Either he had Greg Ward be a year. I remember the year Greg Ward wasn't a quarterback and he caught that ball, and they said it was incomplete. Well, they said it was a touchback, but it was in Wiley. but I thought it was a touchdown. I remember that year.
Mm.
And then the next year, I think he became quarterback. Yeah, so we've seen it happen with Coach Brooks. They all had some good debuts, and it looks like it's one of the same things coming on here. They start off. Now we'll see what happens in district. We'll see what happens in against Longview and all the other teams. We'll see what happens. But this was a better defensive game that these guys have played, in my opinion. The better defensive game. Now I have no idea what the hell I said earlier in the on the other clipping, because I don't remember what the hell was I talking about before I let CJ get back on here. I'm trying to remember if I left anything out, because I recorded. Like I said, we recorded this first of all, and then we had to re-record. But I went like 10, 15 minutes when I went all the way up to the point where I said my car was locked. I don't remember nothing I said before. I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what the hell I said before that. But right now, right here is at 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna use that clip or not. Listen, like I said, if you were hearing this somebody comment bad man, because we some bad men, like Stephen A. might say by Aaron Rodgers. He's a bad man. I mean, look at it. I got a narrow time. I still got to get some clothes to wear and DJ and everything to get to us. I keep saying Sensation. Sensation is on my mind for some reason. Shout out to Lele. Y'all don't know what that is, but just shout out to Ace. Shout out to Pat. So yeah, man. For this situation, are you ready to go again? This time it's working. It's working. It's not gonna cut off.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, he got some draft going on too. I mean, I can still go. I can rap for something. I can rap for him for a minute.
We good. Look. The game is in the books. Tyler High took the victory, 28-14. Now let me address this real quick. It's gonna be rapid fire. This is that no huddle we talking about.
Yeah.
People were saying, I seen some legacy people on online saying, "Oh, it took them 7 years." Let's get it straight. Tyler High won during the 2018 season. So let's just say about 4 straight games legacy. It hasn't been 7. It's been 4.
And only one was a dominant win. That big blowout, 63-50 of that 63 game.
Yeah. And then another one was like 63 to 58 or 56. So, a lot of times we got to double check ourselves, the facts and everything. So, the Lions now lead the all-time series, 34 wins, the 33 losses, and a tie. On the season, the Lions are now 2-0 under Coach Woods. Legacy falls to 0-2. Now, the thing I said, and what happened, Tyler Legacy, they grabbed the momentum, right? This is the game that, if some reason they get up for, they get up a different way for this one, like a playoff game, or it's just, we going to beat them dudes in this game. So, they jumped out to a 14-0 lead. And let me say this. This is another thing I wanted to address. I saw people after the game saying, this is what they saying. And I even said something said, because after the loss to Lufkin, they saying the quarterback is quote-unquote trash. I don't see that. Because, okay, he wasn't trash, I'm sure, in the first half when he got y'all up to a 14-0 lead, when he converted a 4th and 5 or 4th and 6 for a touchdown. Dude was wide open. He scrambled to the left, hit him in the end zone for the touchdown. And also, we're not saying the second touchdown was impressive. I mean, they basically caught Tyler High off guard. Wide receiver screen. Once the corner didn't make the tackle initially at the point of attack, dude races up the sidelines, 14-0. But I said this to Rob. If Tyler High doesn't turn the football over in the second half, they can control this game. And that's what I seen happen, because I seen a different swag in the second half. The defense stayed there. They continued to stop the run. So I feel like in the second half, Legacy's quarterback feel like he had to make the throws in order to sustain drives and try to steal back the momentum. Why did I say steal back? Because Tyler High, they scored towards the end of the first half, to make it 14-7, which means they got the ball back to start the second half, and they end up tying the ball game up 14-14. And en route to 28 unanswered, that's key. They scored 28 unanswered points. Tyler Legacy didn't score in the second half, so that was pretty much your ball game right there. Now, like I said, the difference I seen last year to this year so far after 2 games, the run defense is showing up. Now, you can say whatever you want to say about the Marshall game. They got some short yardage runs for touchdowns in the overtime. Now, last year's Tyler High team gives that game up. This year, they found a way to, pull that victory out. And I stated on the last podcast, it said that Tyler High was a 19-point underdog. It said Marshall had an 87% chance of winning. Yeah. And then everybody was saying Tyler High should win this game, though. But the people on the outside, but you don't. But like I said, if you're not analyzing the game, I don't know if it's because they got to see Tyler High. I don't know if they're going off of last year, but this is a different team so far. So this is a different team so far. And after 2 games, they 2-0. They got a good swagger going. Like I said, first half they turned the ball over. You're giving Legacy that momentum in a big rivalry game where they want to do everything they can to take this game, take these bragging rights, and they trying to get a win. They trying to get their first win of the season. So and so I want to make this point. Legacy, I told Rob the scheme they was running. It kind of reminded me of when during the Mike Owens days when they tried to cut the head off the snake, so to speak, where, like, for instance, like a Jeremy Johnson electrifying running quarterback, it seemed like they were just sitting in the house in the backfield, and then every time whoever got the ball, they just flying to the football. Yeah, hopefully, I think a lot of people trying to see that from the Cowboys too. I ain't trying to switch the subject, but I'm just saying. So they projected to be maybe a top defense this coming season right now. So that's what I seen, and I told Rob they got to run them up out of there some kind of way, out of that defense. But they found a way. And that's just what it is. And they sustained the momentum, and they didn't turn the ball over. So that was the key to them closing out that 28-14 win. Now they got Mesquite Horn, another get back game. Hashtag the get back. Get back. Here's the deal. Horn took care of them 43-6 last year. Now Horn is also 2-0. They're no slouch again, so they're coming off a win 36-12 in their first game, and then the last game 38-13. So they're gonna be coming in trying to do their thug thizzle, so to speak. Oh yeah. Tyler High just gotta. We ain't gonna let you run it on us. You gonna have to earn. I think they're gonna make them earn everything. It's gonna be a hard fought game. I'm very interested to see how this defense of Mesquite Horn does against the offense. I didn't get to see the game last year, but I just know Tyler High couldn't stop Mesquite Horn. But this is a different defense. So that's why it's very interesting in this game. This is hashtag the get back. That they got it back against Marshall, got it back against Tyler Legacy, which is very important. So we ready. And also to reiterate what Rob had brought up, Amari and Spencer Hood will get more respect as the season goes on. He's going to get even more respect if he keeps doing what he's doing. And Legacy, I could tell, was giving him that respect because they were throwing away from him. So let me give about 2 or 3 shout-outs real quick. Speaking of Legacy, look, I got a shout-out to the Diamond Jewel, Miss Rokila. She know who she is. I love your spirit you show for the school, for your family. Shout-out to the Hoods, man, the Hoods. The Millers, all of y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. It's nothing but love. I respect great athleticism. I can't talk. You make the counselors look great. And also, I want to say this verbally. I was going to make a social media post about this the other day, but I'm still grateful to this day for you helping me out for an article that I end up winning a statewide award for first place sports feature front page. Thank you for that. Thank you. And she knows how she helped me out with it. Thank you, Rokila. I wanted to let the world know that I'm still grateful for that, and I admire your passion for whatever passion you got for the game. I admire it. Rokila. Also, Antonio Paola. Happy birthday, my boy. Happy birthday. Listen, YouTube Antonio Paola. Payola.
Yeah.
Back and Forth is one of my personal favorite tracks because it's just talking about, it's like, you know, we ain't trying, a lot of us ain't trying to go back and forth with some of these women or whatever.
Sure enough.
Women especially, they need to let that song, reel that song in. You know what I'm saying? That's all I guess all I got to say about that one though.
Yeah.
But I got time. But also, Kadriana, special friend of mine. Shout out to you. Thank you for being so genuine. You made the Tauruses look great. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Keep shining. You're underrated. Keep being a jewel that you are. And there it is. Hey, y'all, I got a fantasy draft coming up. So let's see who I take. Will I go Eckler? Will I go Justin Jefferson? Who will I get?
I hope we don't copyright us for that music. I hope I don't think they do. You know, YouTube is crazy about copyright, but still, if you hear
Don't be hating.
if you hear this on
Don't
Apple
be
Music,
hating.
we all right.
I got the fourth pick.
Yeah, if you hear this on Apple Music and stuff, then we all right. You can say anything you want on Apple Music,
Yeah.
and Spotify, and all that.
So, y'all gonna hear back from us next week after the Horn game. Hopefully, it's a 3-0.
yeah,
Cujo, never quit, never die. That's what
Better
we're gonna
show.
get. And we on a campaign right now. Hashtag they won't outwork us. Hashtag they won't outwork us. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line. And that's because the no huddle team said so. That's because POH team said so, and that's all that.
let's go.
And shout out to all the Virgos and the people that's gonna do their thing at the Empire. That's all I got to say about this. So.
Oh yeah, Virgos. Speaking of Virgos, CJ, shout out to Kiera Cook. I just like her.
Yeah,
Hey.
Kiera, man, she kept me working. Kiera, very gifted.
Tell her how she gonna be at the party tonight. She gonna be at the party tonight, huh?
At that party.
Yeah, tell her, introduce
Hey,
her
you
to
got
me.
the eyes on you, Kiera.
Hey, introduce her to
asking
me.
me about you. I am.
Bring her
Hey,
to the booth, the DJ booth tonight.
She's shy though.
I don't say I won't make her unshy. Bring her to the booth.
See, there you go.
I've seen her before. And shout out to Mar. I made Mar. I gotta put this my homie. I made him mad today. I told him about it. We be arguing about Madden. He says I got conspiracy theories and stuff about games, and he's like, shit that happens in Madden don't happen in real life. So we were talking about interceptions, and there's a theory. Well, a lot of people say this: if you throw in a clear interception, a guy throw you a clear interception on Madden, and you miss it, the next time on that drive, he's going to score. I say it's programming to the game, and a lot of other people say that too. So he's like, man, you know what you're talking about, man. You know all these conspiracy theories, and he like, this it happens in real life. I'm like, Mar, they don't happen in real life. I like, and this one made him mad. He's a Cowboys fan, like I said. I remember he's in New York, but he's a Cowboys fan. And I said, I'm a Cowboys fan. I was like, come on now, you remember Dak? What Dak did? I know you remember what Dak did, CJ. You remember when he threw the back-to-back picks? He threw one pick, it was missed, and then the second play was that Jacksonville, where he threw the pick six. I think.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
Yeah, he threw a clear interception. He dropped it. Okay, the very next play, Dak threw the ball.
Saw them reads against San Francisco.
Yeah. Back-to-back interception. I say that never happens in Madden, Mar. And he's like, man, I'm mad. He left the stream. That nigga get mad at me all the time. I'm telling. I speak facts. I speak nothing but facts. That's what Richard Sherman said. He said fact. He speaks facts and stuff. He comes to facts. Oh, he did. Richard Sherman said that when they was talking about the game, remember the Dez called the game?
Yeah.
Well, Skip was like, if Dez called it, I think he called it. He's like, well, if Dez catches that, they win that. They pretty much win that game, and they go to Seattle. And he said we beat y'all early in the year. And then like Sherman was like, and we would have kicked y'all in the mouth. He like would have kicked y'all. You know, he said would have kicked y'all teeth in. He was like, yeah. And like you said, like, yeah, would have kicked y'all teeth in. What he said, Sherman said, y'all we wasn't gonna beat him again. He like, cause he said, you remember we beat him? Oh yeah, he said Romo got lucky on that little touchdown pass or something.
Yeah.
He said, I remember. So yeah, I like having Sherman on the show real good. He's cool with it. He's most. You would think he'd be the one that's like Michael Irvin, But Michael, he's like the cool, calm, collected guy.
I think he's gonna do this because he's knowledgeable all in all.
Yeah.
So it's not he's knowledgeable in
And
life.
Keisha is guy. He keeps him saying like he always come like this. Is what I'm trying to say. This is what he's trying to say. And then Irvin just all out there with
You
it.
might well just take in the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, that's man. Like I said, if y'all hear this show, we some bad man because it might be a short one, it might be a quick one. I don't know. It's going about 30 minutes. This is like our old shows we used to have. Because like I said, I'm gonna tell you my high school story next show. That'll be some good content because hopefully we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about for this from tonight till tomorrow to the next day. So, but other than that, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to like I said, shout out to Spencer Hood's mom. She sent me those. She always send me clips and stuff and tell me like, so she sent me the roster and everything. So
Yeah.
I just have a chance to
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah.
Like I'm saying, 22. I think they call him JT or something for shorts. That's what she was calling him. So that's like his nickname or something. The one that got the pick six. Like I say, he went to McDonald's and he got the pick six and he went to McDonald's. And next week gonna be a big test. So now we're gonna see what really happens now. So yeah, we are out here. I'm in a hurry. I gotta get ready and peace.